So now we've gone out of the kiln room, and this would be the piece that would get out of the first heating, the first firing.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
So now it's been bisqued, half baked, ready to eat.
That's it.
So this is what we'd get at this point.
So it's solid, but not too solid. I mean, it would shatter if you kind of hit it, you know, a little harder. And as you can see, you know, you still have the little face. Well, this face is a little different. He's kind of surprised looking. But this is where you would glaze.
He's shy in front of the camera.
Yeah, he is. So this is when you would glaze your piece. The way I would glaze this guy has green on the inside, but to not complicate things too much, I'm just gonna make him transparent completely. I'm going to grab a set of tongs, and then you just kind of dip it in slowly. And you turn it until it's completely covered. And what's happening here is that it's wet, but because the piece is only half fired, the piece still has some absorbency to it, so the liquid actually absorbs into the piece right away. So as you can see, I've just dipped it in, but it's dry now. I could touch it and it becomes like this kind of film powder. Because of the tongs, you do have these little markings here, and what I usually do is, if the markings are, you know, not too prevalent, I could just rub it, and once it gets fired, you won't be able to see it anymore.
And what about the little face? We lost the little face.
Oh, but once it fires, it becomes transparent because it's a transparent glaze. Whereas if it was a colored, obviously, you know, it would be covered in green. But because this is a transparent glaze, you know, the little face will show after the firing. You don't want to have anything on the bottom of your piece, because if you leave the glaze on the bottom and you fire it, it will stick to your shelf. So you really want to kind of wipe off your bottoms a bit.
So that's a very important, actually. I guess that's a very important advice.
Yes, because even if you have a spot,
I'm guessing it can even ruin your
yes,
I mean,
your shelf.
Exactly.
Absolutely,
So
it's happened before.